Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show where we play every roguelike in history. Almost didn't make it through that one. This starting a brand new episode about Has Been Heroes. I'm your host, Boston, playing it on the PlayStation 5. Joining me as always is Moonpeer.
Hello, Xbox Series X.
And MonkeySenior.
Hello, I'm playing it also on the Series X, but I also have it on the Switch. I have extensive amount of hours on the Switch.
Okay.
Okay. I'm surprised you weren't pushing your 3090 1000 up to its limit with this game this week.
Between this and Isaac, really just pushing that brand new card, yeah.
So I just have to say, like, the intro to every single episode of this that we do, it feels like we're at an AA meeting. I'm just gonna drop that out there.
I'm disclosing that I have a problem with roguelikes, and there are too many on the market, and the list is just going to keep growing.
I'm an addict, and this is my preferred platform.
That's correct. I'm a roguelike addict, and I play on the PS5. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, boy, talk about being addicted to a game. Boy, Has Been Heroes is real good.
Yes.
And I am real bad at it. It has that thing that I really love in roguelikes where, like, my first run, I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it, and I didn't get through the first battle. Okay, next run. Oh, I made it through 3 battles. Whoa, that went bad. And, like, you take one more step every run, and God, that feels so good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably worth mentioning that. Ask me the question, Boston.
Did you finish it?
Yes, I did.
What, the whole game?
No. I finished the first playthrough.
Oh, okay.
The first.
Okay.
It'll take a long time to finish.
Yeah, I finished the first boss, which is an incredibly fun fight. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about. Actually, I do want to talk about it. So let's talk about it. There is an everything is terrible moment, by the way, Boston. Just so you know.
No.
Yep. And so the first time you beat the game, you've got two levels to get through. You get 2 levels, and then I think you beat the game at that point. So after you beat 2 bosses, that's your first completion done.
Yep.
And then it says you've unlocked 99 things.
Yep.
And it's a whole bunch of spells, a whole bunch of new crossroads.
Oh, cool.
Stuff like that. And then it just starts giving you monster images, and you're just like, oh, great.
Oh, God.
So now, when I'm trying to play it, the skeletons have champions, and I had no idea how to beat that second skeleton boss, because he's a nightmare.
Okay. I didn't really know what to think going into this game because I purposely didn't look anything up before we started playing it. And I really, really like the core system of the 3 tracks corresponding to your 3 buttons on the controller, and swapping your different heroes between them to do combos and to do other stuff. Like, man, that's just such a cool idea, and it's a cool way to take, like, it's almost like not really like a tower defense game. My wife commented when she was watching me play it that it reminded her a lot of Plants vs. Zombies. Has that same thing, and almost like, you're trying to read it like Plants vs. Zombies or like a rhythm game. And it's just... Yeah,
I was trying to sell this to a friend of the show, Rob, and I described it as a kind of a match 3 meets Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Because you've got to match the strikes against the stamina meter, and then obviously you do bigger knockbacks if you can do so. And then obviously it has the Plants vs. Zombies thing where it's the right coming to the left, and you take damage when they get to the left. So I was trying to explain to him like that, and it's like, kind of like that, but it's an active time battle, and you can pause it whenever you want, and then you can make decisions, and then
you got cool spells.
Yes, and terrible spells.
Yeah. I think one of the things that I was really impressed with and something that I think we've struggled with some games on the show, and you can probably put Binding of Isaac in here as well, is that a lot of roguelikes have the problem of like, okay, cool, I finished a run and did I do anything? I like that Has Been Heroes is very clearly like, hey, you have X number of souls or whatever to fill up this orb. You need 15 more, and then another unlockable will show up. Like, it very clearly, you got this many in a run, you needed this many, you got an unlockable, now you're filling up the next one with however many souls you had left over. I like that system a lot, because it's not just like, hey, you beat 300 skeletons, which you didn't know you were working towards, so you get a cool sword. It's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I didn't beat that many skeletons, so I don't know.
No, yeah, I didn't either. Right.
Monkey, out of curiosity, are the vertical slots in the unlock screen, is that just costumes for the same character?
Yes. Yeah. Like they start out with different things, but yes, it's different.
Yeah, costumes essentially meaning loadouts, essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Except the first column. That's all of the rogues. The three hitters are all different characters, but then everybody else has different costumes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the way I figured it was going left to right was all different characters, and then top to bottom was costumes for all those characters.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Because I only know that because I looked at the achievements for this game. It's like, get all of the costumes for this character. Get all of the costumes for this character.
Oh, I haven't even looked.
Take 600 hours.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. It's worth mentioning as well. It looks great. Like, I love the art style.
It's a cool style, yeah.
The music is fine. It's very much like a lot of roguelikes where it's just
good.
Fine.
Yeah. The story is more detailed, sort of more in depth than I was expecting it to be.
I love how dumb it is, if I'm completely honest.
So stupid.
Yep.
Like, I just love the fact it's like, here are the heroes of yore, and now take the kids to school, please.
Yep. That's really good. So Monkey, how are you feeling as the resident Has Been Heroes expert? How'd it go this week?
So I love this game, man. So story time.
Okay.
From my history on this game. So back when the Switch came out, there weren't that many games on it, and I really wanted to play more of the Switch. So I was like, you know what, I just started picking up games, like whatever. And a few weeks after the Switch came out, Has Been Heroes came out. So I picked it up too. I don't remember if I immediately loved it, but like I liked it enough to continue. And back then I was on Reddit a lot, so I joined that sub, and then they made a Discord. So I was like really engrossed in like their community, kind of.
Oh, nice.
So there was a lot of talk on ways to make it easier for newcomers, because at the time the tutorial was not
what garbage.
It was. Like I don't know what you guys think about the tutorial now, but
it was good.
It was worse.
I thought it was really solid, because it was. I don't know if I would have realized without the tutorial about kind of like chaining characters on one path, and I would have like lost that whole combo idea.
Yeah, that was a big thing back then. But then, so we started making a wiki, and eventually I became one of the main contributors on that wiki, because I was one of the only ones with a capture card, so I can get screenshots.
This is a full disclosure moment, if I ever heard of one. This wasn't disclosed to us before the choice was made. I'd like to know.
For real expert.
So a few weeks after that, I was just doing that, and Frozen Byte put up a Hall of Fame for people who 100%ed it. I'm fairly sure I would have been the first one on there had I not been doing all this stuff on the wiki.
Oh.
But unfortunately, I'm still not on there, because a little bit later after that, my house was broken into and all my consoles were stolen.
Oh no.
That was unfortunate, but it took a bit to recover to get a new Switch. But even after I got a new Switch, cloud saves weren't there implemented back then, so I didn't have any save. It killed a lot of desire to play this game and really any game that I had. So
yeah,
I think it was sometime last year. It would, like the whole staying at home for super long periods of time. I'm like, you know what? I'll play it again.
Let's dive right back in.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
You went to the comfort food gaming section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In one sitting, I did 4 back-to-back winning runs.
Oh, jeez.
Nice.
Still got it, baby.
So after that, I put it down until this week. And again, fresh start on Xbox. I didn't manage to get 4 wins in a row, but right now I'm at 5 wins and 3 losses. So it's been going good. Yeah, this game, I love this game, man.
Yeah.
So
and I'm so glad you guys like it.
Yeah.
You roped us to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's frenetic. It's definitely, I think that's probably the best word I can think of to describe it, is it's definitely frenetic. But the fact that it has that pause button just allows me to stop, look at what I'm doing. And my one big flaw so far is that second skeleton boss. I have no idea how to beat him. I have a hint, but I couldn't exactly put that to test. Because, spoiler alert, Boston, the bard only does a limited amount of damage.
Okay.
So look forward to that one, because the second I could get that stupid old wizard out my party, he was gone. Like, kick, cab, bye.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like the wizard. The
wizards.
It is worth mentioning, Boston. Pro tips. I don't know if you've realized this yet. Everyone has different attack strengths and stuff like that.
Yep.
Anytime you stun somebody, always use your knight to hit them.
Yeah, he does the most damage.
Because, they do the most damage, and it's just like, I just love hitting that rogue with the double the attack spell and just being like, okay, go at him with 6 attacks. Like, blah, 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 blah. And
that's one of my favorites,
It's great. I don't know if you guys have used the soul orbs that much, but they give you basically a free spell cast.
Yeah, it took me a while to look at the interface and say, like, it says, like, hit R2 to use a soul orb. It's like,
to be more vivid, I think.
Yeah.
I always miss it.
It's great. Doing basically a triple cast double hit on your rogue.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got a double cast on the rogue once, and I was just like, oh, this is... I did it on the first boss, and I was like, yeah, all right, this is the good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a ton left to say on it, because I can pretty regularly get past that first area. I'm like halfway through the second area and kind of getting a little bit overwhelmed. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. It's real good, and it's one of the first few games, or one of the games we've had in a while, where I'm just like, I would like to sit here all day and continue to play this. I would be pretty happy doing that.
Yeah, I think I usually give it about 2 or 3 runs, and then just like, okay, now I have to get up and do chores. Because if I don't get up and do chores, I won't get up and do chores, and then I'll just end up doing something stupid.
Right. All right, any final thoughts here?
I'm looking forward to the next week.
Yeah, in polar opposite of last game, I'm looking forward to playing more of this.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much, everyone, for listening. We'll see you next run. Bye.
Bye.